Question 14. Time intervals. Number 1. The number of minutes to the next hour from 10:50 is 10 minutes. That is because there are 60 minutes in a full hour. Therefore, after a full 60 minutes have passed, the clock goes to the next hour. So to check our answer, 50 minutes plus 10 minutes will give us a full 60 minutes. Therefore, in 10 minutes' time, it will be the next hour, which is 11 o'clock. For B, it's 40 minutes past 12. Now, 40 plus what number will give us a full 60 minutes? The answer is 20. So in 20 minutes' time, it will be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's look at E. It's 45 minutes past the 15th hour of the day. This represents 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But the important part is that in how many minutes' time will it be the next hour? Now, we know that 45 plus 15 minutes will give us a full 60 minutes. So in 15 minutes' time, it will be the 16th hour of the day, or 4 p.m. Lastly, let's look at K. We have it's 5 minutes past the 18th hour of the day, or 6 p.m. in analog time. Now we know that 55 minutes plus 5 minutes will give us a full 60 minutes. Therefore, in 55 minutes' time, it will be the next hour. It's now your turn to press pause and complete all of 1 by yourself. Number 2. Calculate the number of hours between the two given times. For A, we're from 5 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning. Now this is nice and easy. We know that the difference between these 2 hours is 4 hours. So there are 4 hours between. And to make sure, if we're at 5 o'clock and we plus 4 hours to it, we will get to 9 o'clock. For B, we're at 20 minutes past 6 to 20 minutes past 11. Because the minutes are identical, all we need to look at is the hours. Again, from 6 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock in the morning, the difference between 11 and 6 is 5 hours. So there's a 5-hour difference between these 2 times. It will go 7:20, 8:20, 9:20, 10:20, and then 11:20. 5 hours. And we check, 6 plus 5 is 11 hours. Press pause to complete 2 by yourself now. Let's continue on to number 3. Calculate the number of hours and minutes between the 2 given times. For our example, we must say how many hours and minutes there are from 10 past 8 to 12:30. Now, we can do this mentally, but the steps have been written here for us. We know that from 10 past 8 to 10 past 12, there is a 4-hour difference, because 12 minus 8 is 4 hours. But we need to get to 12:30, not 10 past 12. So from 10 past 12 to 30 minutes past 12, there's still another 20 minutes. So in total, the number of hours and minutes from 10 past 8 to 12:30 is 4 hours and 20 minutes. Now another way that we could have done this is to subtract. So we always start with our bigger time. So we say 12:30 is 12 hours and 30 minutes. And then we subtract 8 hours and 10 minutes to work out the difference between the 2 times. Now 30 minutes minus 10 minutes is 20 minutes. And 12 hours minus 8 hours is 4 hours. And do you see we get exactly the same answer in both? Next, let's look at A. We can do this mentally. We say from 7:20 to 10:20. Let me write it here for you so that you can visualize it. So from 7:20 to 10:20, it's 3 hours. And then from 10:20 to 10:40 is another 20 minutes. So in total, it's 3 hours and 20 minutes. Now, if we look directly beneath it at D, let's do this one using the subtraction method, if you don't like to do it mentally. So, we start with our big time. It's 13 hours and 45 minutes. Then we need to subtract 9 hours and 10 minutes from it. 45 minutes minus 10 minutes is 35 minutes. And 13 hours minus 9 hours gives us an answer of 4 hours. So our final answer is that there are 4 hours and 35 minutes between these two times. Press pause to complete 3 by yourself now. Let's continue on to example 2. For this example, we're going from 6:45 to 20 past 10. Now this requires 3 steps if we do it mentally, because do you notice that the 20 minutes is less than the 45 minutes? So for our first step, we say from 6:45 to 9:45, because we can't go to 10:45 because it is greater than our given time. So from 6:45 to 9:45, we have 3 hours. Then from 9:45 to 10 o'clock is 15 minutes. And from 10 o'clock to 10:20 is 20 minutes. So in total, we have 3 hours and 35 minutes. Again, we can do this sum using by doing a subtraction sum. I'm going to move down and make some space here. So, example 2, I'm going to do at the bottom here, using the subtraction method. So, we're going to start with 10:20. So, it's 10 hours and 20 minutes. And we need to subtract 6 hours and 45 minutes from it. Now, 20 minutes minus 45 minutes we can't do because 20 is smaller than 45. But we can borrow a full hour. Now this is very important. We borrow a full hour here, so this becomes 9 hours. But we know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So we give a full 60 minutes to our 20 minutes, so this becomes 80 minutes in total. Now, we can easily say 80 minus 45, because 80 is bigger than 45, and that will give us an answer of 35 minutes. And 9 minus 6 is 3 hours. So again, we get exactly the same answer of 3 hours 35 minutes. Now, let's continue on to G. Let's do this one mentally. From 9:20 to the hour just before 13 hours. So we're going to make it from 9:20 to 12:20. That's nice and easy. There's a difference of 3 hours. Because 12 minus 9 is 3, so we've got 3 hours. Then from 12:20 to the next full hour, we are missing 40 minutes. So we can do that nice and easily mentally, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Let's look at L now, but let's do this one using our subtraction method. So we've got 21 hours and 30 minutes, always the big time minus the small time. Now, if we start subtracting from our minutes, 30 minus 45 we can't do, so we have to borrow from our hours. So that becomes 20 hours, and we give a full 60 minutes to our minutes. 30 plus 60 gives us 90 minutes in total now. Now that we've done that, 90 minus 45 gives us 45 minutes, and 20 minus 15 is 5 hours. So our final answer is 5 hours and 45 minutes using the subtraction method. It's now your turn to use what you have learned to complete from G to L by yourself in your workbook.